Greetings everyone, welcome to part 4, the third act of the game, and we are in the lair of the Sin sect. And let's go to the right. Go to the matron. So this is where the action is. You're new around here, aren't you? Never seen your face before. I just got here. Frankly, I wasn't expecting this. Expecting what? All that's down here, including this harem. How do these girls end up here? What's that to you? You've been told it's free and now you're asking the whys and wherefores. You come in, you do the business, and that's all. I don't understand. You're okay with that? Well, enough of your questions, all the blame will fall on me as usual. Understand? Okay, I just wanted to help. Help? By doing what? Of course, no one ever thought it would end up like this. They tell you they'll protect you, feed you, they spin you a fine yarn. Once you come in here, you lose all hope. Don't you think that if these girls understood how they'd end up, they wouldn't have thought twice about it? And if any of us dare say a word, my God. Mr. Apostle, Elsa? Good God. It's Ludwig's sister. What are you doing here? Niels Paul dragged me here. Your boss, I remember. Shush, new girl, get back in your room. New girl? Please, just a moment, I have something I have to show you. Don't worry, I'll get you out of here. No, it's even worse than that. Even worse? Look. Demonic seals? My God. Who did this to you? I've got them all over the body, they did some kind of ritual. What? A ritual, but what were they up to? I'm scared. What have they done to me? That's enough. Get back. Wait, please. No chance. I am the one who'll get burned. Listen, I can get you all out of here. Just cooperate a bit and... No, if we try anything, they will kill us. No way. I prefer to stay alive even if it's tough. Alive, I can see which side of the fence you're on. That's enough, back to your place. Elsa, I'll do what's necessary, hold on. I feel something's growing inside me. Enough, get out, now. Something's growing? Good God. So let's leave. Go left. Let's talk to this guy. Hi there. Hi, the newbie. Welcome to your new home. It's me on duty at the moment. If you are a bit hungry or need anything, give me a shout. I saw a guy strung up on the way here. It didn't look like they got that way by themselves. Yeah, I see what you mean. But that's not us, hey. What? For my part, I was convinced that... it wasn't really us. We've only been enacting the will of sin. You see the difference? The difference, yes. Folks got totally crazy and said it would become a sort of sect. A sect? What a crazy idea. We had to deal with them. The boss said they were possessed by demons. How ironic. The boss seems to have a way with words. How did you get here? Oh, that's a long story. To cut a long story short, I was an army officer, then I shot a superior. I wasn't expecting that. Neither was I, to tell the truth. He said something disagreeable about me in front of everybody. Something that was meant to remain between the two of us, you see. I hope I misunderstood. In short, with that on my record, it was difficult to find a normal job. I would have thought so. But sin chose me and now I'm open to my destiny. Today I have found a certain dignity, an order and a hierarchy. And now at least I'm not putting my ass on the line for the top brass. Here it is if I'm protecting my own family. Yeah, I see. Well, it's better not to dwell on it. So let's leave. Oh, by the way, I've got your sword. You can pick it up when your initiation's over. Got you. Let's go up. Talk to the Gunsmith. Hi friend, what can I do for you? Nothing at the moment, I'm just taking a look around. Okay, so you're the new kid, I see. The little bird that fell from the nest. Yes, if you like. And so this is, let me guess, the flower arranging workshop, isn't it? Ha ha ha, absolutely, you got it. Especially funeral arrangements, that kind of thing. Have you been through the ritual yet? No, Gorus has something to do first, but it will be soon. Great, come and see me afterwards, I'll show you some of our weapons. I'll teach you how to shoot if you don't already know. And you will be allowed to choose your own personal shooter, the one you'll take on missions. That's great to know as my sword was confiscated when I came in. And I was just wondering how I was going to wipe all of you after I've killed the boss. Ha ha ha, what a joker. In a while then for the fireworks, I'm looking forward to that. No worries, I'm a pro. You won't regret the journey. Hey, new boy, look after that sense of humor of yours, you will find there's not too much of it around here. Yes, I can imagine it gets a bit depressing, all that torture and killing of children. No, it's alright really. What? It's just that the folks here are, how to put it politely, you get a laugh, you need the minimum between the ears, you see? You mean they are a bit slow? Oh, you didn't hear that from me. But yeah, it's a bit like that. I'll bear it in mind. I'm starting to see things the same way, to tell you the truth. After all, they are fine guys. Mustn't always look on their bad side. For sure. Well, let's exit and go to the last room. And talk to the fitness coach. Hi new boy, have you come to put on some beef? Beef? Muscle. When you're not on a mission, you'd better not let yourself get flabby. Otherwise, you'll end up floppy like an old leek. Steam leek, 63 calories, carbohydrates, 12g, fatty acids, protein. What kind of mission? Hey, you're new here, but you're a virgin too apparently. Once you're a part of Sin, Gorus will select the teams and set you out on the bread delivery. Bread, okay. For example, collecting debts from the slightly reluctant, bringing back suspicious merchandise from the port at 3 in the morning, reminding passers-by who makes the law in Rotborg, catching new girls for our harem. Sin must shine like a star on the face of the world. Such is our mission. And for that, you'd better look impressive. That's where you come in. Precisely. I know all there is to know about muscles. In a month, you will be so beefed up, you'd make the dead tremble. Dead meat. Okay. Edifying. But you don't go on missions yourself? No, I'm too valuable. I've been on a few, but now our father would be too afraid to lose me. Our father? You mean Gorus? Oh, but you haven't gone through the ritual? Gorus is our chief, but above him, there's our father. Our father of us all. That's something else. I see. Who's that? You'll see in the ritual. Gorus will explain better than me. Okay. Well, thanks for all that. Come back when you can. We've got work to do. Let's go back. And if we go to the right, Gorus will have arrived. I'm back again. Sorry to keep you hanging around. Have you found your bearings? Oh yes, I've taken a good look around and had a chat with everybody. All of you seem equally sane and sound of mind. Haha, it shows. Make yourself at home. I mean it. Right, are you ready for the initiation ritual? I think so. Well, let's go. First of all, I'll show you the laws of our group. Look at these platforms. They've been arranged in a certain order. These figures also all sorts of objects on different levels, etc. To make sure new arrivals understand the laws of Sin. I'll ask you to listen carefully to what I'm going to say and reposition the objects, in such a way that they illustrate the laws that I shall announce. Is that clear enough for you? I understand, let's go. Very well, in any case, there's no rush. Listen carefully and you'll get there. So, law number 1, the true God chooses from the masses and calls them brothers of sin. So we take the wine. I don't know if there are specific figurines. I don't think so. So I did this in this ones. Law 2, once initiated, the chosen must keep to themselves and flee the herd of unfaithfuls. So we pick the chosen, we click each one of them. Law 3, in reward of their fidelity, the gates of heaven are opened to them. They shall be washed clean of the sins of the past. We just Take those things out of the way. Law 4. The true God has given unto the faithful the power of life and death over the unfaithful. So we just click some of them, just fall and die into the spikes. Law 5. Worse than death. Traitors shall be condemned to eternal hell. And if we just put him here... Perfect, you catch on quick. I wasn't expecting to have to resolve an enigma about metaphors to join your ranks. An enigma. Let's just say a playful way of assimilating our doctrine. As you've already seen, sin consists of a chosen minority. Once united by the blood of sin, we are bonded to its creator, the Father, and to the other members. The famous Father, I see. Is that an allegory, or does he really exist? The Father is our prophet. He is the one who brought us the revelation of sin. He reached out to the young unemployed of Rothborg and gave them a second chance. Yet another philanthropist. You'll meet him when all the stages of the ritual are completed. But for now, it's time you finalize the Senior. The Senior? The ritual drink of sin. It's what binds us all together. After drinking it, you will become a chosen one. And we also drink it to make us more determined in our missions. Okay, and what's in it? All kinds of things. Only the Father knows the exact recipe. The Senior gives us the courage and strength to fight for sin. For today's Senior, there's just one ingredient missing, and it's for you to add it. That's part of the enigma? In a way, it's a symbol. By finalizing the Senior of the day, you will be leaving your mark on the work, let's say. Take a spoonful, that's the can or the stand. So... like this? Just one spoonful, eh? Otherwise you will have a heart attack, the powder is so powerful. Interesting, I will remember to empty the whole can when you're not looking. Ha ha ha, what a clown. So we just use the dose with the vat. There you go. See, child's play. Very well, now let's raise our glasses. Am I obliged? Of course, unless you want to leave sin. Yes, of course, but it stinks. It must be this stuff that turns them into such fanatics. Don't play the dainty dame. Drink. I shouldn't. Hey, new boy. Don't say we've been wasting our time with you. Damn. Well, new boy. Okay. Gloop. Hell. So we drank it. It's those images. What the hell? Have I just drunk? Damn it. It's one of ours. You should start feeling the effects of sin now. Increasing palpitations of the heart, pins and needles in the muscles, and an irrepressible desire to use your true force. All those years of humiliation, of frustration, of solitude, we used to be dogs, but now thanks to the power of sin we are the chosen ones. All is permitted, the gates of paradise are open for us and for the greater glory of sin. I understand, it all fits together. The praying man was right, and now follow me. You knew all along that a simple metaphor and the slag of moonshine wouldn't be enough to join us. You don't get to be chosen like that. A place next to the eternal has to be earned. Now you've got to prove your valor and determination to be part of us. What are you up to now? Don't worry, it shouldn't be too difficult for you. I would advise you to take off your jacket, it might get messy. Damn it, what the hell have they got in mind now? No choice, I suppose it wouldn't get worse. Okay, let's get it over. Who's watching my stuff? Oh yeah, Scriabin, take it. What happens now? Here we are. It takes place in the test room. Follow me. There you will find the last obstacle to your eternal salvation. The last What? Show us the chosen one. What do they want? That one of us kills the other. That's the real rite of passage to join sin. A drastic method to eliminate all but the most determined. And the seals on the wall, there's black magic behind all that. Killing one another, it's a nightmare. I thought that... No need to stutter, boy. I have no intention of killing you. I wanted to join Sin for personal reasons, but the charade is over. There are some places I will not be pushed into. I'm scared. We're going to find a way out of here together, okay? Even if that's going to sink my plan. Good God. Okay, I'm with you. Let's do it. I don't want to die. Give me a minute. I'll find a way to get us out of here. So we would take the chain and we use it on the pulley, we use it on the gear, on the grating, and then on the gears. Perfect, I found it. The time it takes to block the chain in this thing, you have to go at pulling. You hear me? It's now or never. He hit us in the back. Hell, not hard enough. Waster, I risked my life to save you and look how you thank me. All this to join a sect of retards. Haven't you any kind of principles? Well, me neither. I'm not going to ruin everything for your sake. And better than that, I'm going to rid the world of the soulless carcass you call a body. Oh, it looks like the newsboys graduated. I never doubted it. That's you over the threshold. By the senior in your blood and the spilled blood, you are now part of the big family. And the eternal heavens are yours. Give me back my cloak. Scriabane, give him his cloak and the towel. All that's left is for you to be dubbed by the father. He's busy with a friend at the moment, but he will join us presently to complete your admission. A friend? I see. Don't go away, I'll call you when he arrives. Very well, I will be ready. I can feel the senior in my veins, it's pushing me to the limit. Good God, I should never have drank that. That's what they used to drive them all so crazy. I hope the effects will wear off soon. I don't know how long a mixture like that lasts. No, I'm delirious, it's nothing surely, it's just a passing effect. I'm not like them. Right, get yourself together. This gang, the way it operates, that's a sign of Beelzebub, the most violent of demons. Without a sword, I won't last long against him. I'll have to find something else. With all the crazy stuff in this place, there must be everything I need. So we go to the left side and talk to the guy sitting here. I passed all the tests, can I have my sword back now? Your initiation is not quite finished. After all the tests, you have to be dubbed officially by the father himself. Oh, by the great chief, I see, heck. But it's just a few words, you offer your allegiance and it's done. It's just a formality, you'll see. Okay, see you soon then. Oh, he will not give us the sword yet. So... let's go to the gunsmith and talk to him. I have finished the ritual. Welcome to the club, friend. Might it be possible to have a weapon now? I get that you're in a hurry, boy. Still, you have to pass a little test first. Very well, what is it? Not much, can you see a rifle? I have some experience. Can you use a rifle, sorry. Well, get yourself to that firing range and we'll see about that. I'm just going to ask you one small thing. I hate to ask you to do this, but the current needs reconnecting with these clips. Reconnect the current? Yes, of course, why would that bother you? I'll do it myself, but I can't walk anymore. Oh, sorry. Did that happen during a mission for Sin? Yeah, a terrible tale. Those guys there, not that bright, but at least they never left me behind. Right away they built me a special workshop. And I must say I love it here. I owe them for that. So I see. But they were the ones that sent you to your doom, no? A little bit of them, a little bit me, a little bit of fates, who knows, sometimes it's no one's fault. If you like. Right, I'll reconnect the current. So let's use the jumper cables with the battery. Great, get ready, it's about to begin. Don't forget, only shoot those who aren't seen. How can I tell? The Sins guys have a red bandana. So... we just shoot everyone that does not wear a bandana. Let's see our reflexes. Not this bandana guy 2. This reminds me of Stalingrad. Was that what you said? Oh, nothing. Okay, it's not that bad for a start. You know how to shoot, but now we'll make spice it up a bit. Don't forget, don't shoot our guys, so it's a bit difficult, I think. That was slow. Whoa, that's good work. Good, you know how to handle a weapon. You can take your pick now. I will need what have you've got that's very, very big? You like them heavy duty, I see. I'm after big game at the moment. Let me see. I would suggest you try this one, but it's really in a different league. If that's the most powerful thing you've got, then I'm a taker. No, wait, you're too delicate to fire things like that. The recoil will tear your shoulder off. It's an experimental gun for blasting indoors. It's perfect then, that's exactly what I'm looking for. No wait, this thing is reserved for the strongest guy in scene. No offense intended, but you're maybe strong, but not the strongest, I see. Damn it. Wait, what if I can prove that I'm the strongest? If you can prove it, yeah. Yes, but you'll tire yourself out for nothing. Very well, I'll think about it. So let's leave. And we're off to the gym. Talk to the coach. So you are the strongest guy in all scene, are you? Yeah, what's for, Pinhead? You want me to try for size? Try against you? Of course, if you can out-arm wrestling me, then you are the strongest man in all scene. Well, that's tempting. What, are you dumb? Look at your arms, they look like jellied eels. Eels, okay, the calories and stuff. I've the right to try, no? As you wish, sweetie. Let those biceps loose, so when it's green we just hit it. When it's red we don't. It may take some time. We are the right ones. We're almost there. I think I clicked the red one too. Almost there. Crap. Yep, it's impossible. You flattened me. I can't say it was easy either. I just don't understand, where did you get that superhuman strength from? As it happens, I'm an apostle 2000 years old, and in between two reincarnations on Earth saving humans from demons, we receive a thorough training in wrestling, athletics, martial arts, fencing, and also... Stop taking the mickey. It's bad enough to be dethroned like a novice. I just can't believe it. He squashed me like a rotten cucumber. Cucumber, something okay. I can't even remember the exact nutritional value of cucumber. I'm a failure. Well, I'm off. Wait a minute. To prove you are the strongest, you must bear the mark of strength. Oh, okay, and what would that consist of? Well, you see that white hot poker down there? What, are you nuts or what? I'm not a goddamn steer. That's the rules of sin, my boy. Nothing I can do about it. Without the mark, you will lose your title. You damned. Damned what? Okay then, bring it here and let's get it over with. With pleasure, my sweet. let's go to the Gunsmith again. And let's talk. I'm back. I just beat the guy in the gym at arm wrestling. I'm now officially the strongest man in scene. You're serious? Wow. Great, well, go on, take it. Wait till I show you the mark of strength. The mark of... You know, the mark of strength. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the branding mark that proves you're the strongest in scene. Never heard of that. You are on your word of honor here, you'll tell me you won, then you won. What? The bastard, he was having me on, damn it. Good old Brutus, you shouldn't listen to him. He did that just to spite me, I'll have his guts for. Nothing to do with me. In any case, don't do it with his gun. There's just one piece of ammo. That's good to know. You can take your vengeance some other time, we'll have to tease each other, don't worry about it. It bonds us together. Yeah, I see, great, I'm off. Thanks for everything. With this thing, I might just stand a chance against the demon, if I can't get my sword back. Let's hope it's powerful enough. Well, I have wasted enough time with all this, let's get on with it. I have to find some way of putting them all out of action. Of course, I can't go about it head first. So let's leave. Let's go to the right. Let's observe the bat. These guys are completely addicted to this senior. If I can booby trap it, it will take them all out. Quick, while there's no one inside. So take the offerings. Use the dose on the bat. There, out of sight, out of mind. At least it didn't take long. Let's just hope the fish take the bait. While I'm waiting, I will just go and see if I can have a word with Elsa. Maybe I can get them all out of here. Say you. Me? Come closer here. I'm thinking. Really? Yes, I'd like to try. Great. Do you have a plan to get us out of here? Well, yes, it's a bit vague, but I'm working on it. Okay, because I've thought of one. I have a sort of radio that plays CDs while they're on the job. You've adapted the radio? That's right, but those idiots broke the antenna accidentally. So if you can find something to use as an antenna, I can send an SOS. Whoa, you can do that? I was a radio op on a fishing boat when you were still at your mother's breast. Just give me an alarm clock and I'll turn it into a walkie-talkie or a toaster if you prefer. Perfect, I'll go and see what I can find. The problem is that the police are said to be just as corrupt. Don't worry, I have met the police chief and he's a sound guy at heart. He's just waiting for the right moment. Get in touch with him, explain what's happening here and he'll be on to it. Very well, let's hope this works. And besides, if I don't make it because of you, I will come back and haunt you for the rest of your life. I see, I'll try and make sure of it then, because I've got a lot of time left to live. Right, go get me that antenna quick, so let's go back. I'm back. Can I borrow a bit of scrap iron you've got behind you? Oh, that? And what would you do want for it? Nothing. It's just to give out to the harem keeper. She's going to fix up a transmitter for an alarm clock to call the cops who will lock you up forever. You joker. I don't know where you get that from, really. But seriously, what do you want with it? It's just to scratch my back. You see, right there in the middle, there's a bit I can't reach. Oh, come here, I'll scratch it for you. Actually, it really bothers me when someone else does it. Oh, come off of it. Don't be such a wimp, hell. I won't try to jump you if that's what you're afraid of. Come here. No, well, I've also got terrible and contagious skin problems. And pimples and a revolting case of herpes. Herpes on the lower back? There's no such thing, man. Oh, yes, it's called lumbar herpes. It's very rare. Okay, take it then. Thanks. And don't forget to disinfect it afterwards. I don't want to catch anything. Yeah, no worries. At last. That discussion was worn me out more than any of the tests so far. Let's use... No, we cannot use use it together. Mistake. So we give the antenna to the matron. Perfect. I can't promise you anything, but I will do my best to warn the police. What about you? Have you thought of anything a bit less vague yet? I've thought of something. I have found an escape hatch. Do you know where the test room is? Yeah, why? The grating in the middle of the room is about to come loose. I don't know how to get all those sin crazies out of the way, but in any case, as soon as the coast is clear, run down there and block the chain in the gears to tear off the grating. I see, understood. In any case, I ought to thank you. Oh, I was sure you were good at heart. Go, hurry. So let's exit. Here's a young recruit, father. A change of atmosphere. Come nearer, my child. So it's you. I'm delighted to welcome you among us. I have been told you've passed every test with honors. Impressive. Beelzebub, he's truly terrifying. Your presence among us is no accident, since sin leaves nothing to chance. If your path has led you here, it's because, like us, you had a destiny to accomplish. A destiny among sin and its disciples. But you know what, we have our enemies everywhere, don't you? I don't doubt it. Father, you don't doubt it, haha, of course. Before I dub you, I would like to remind you of something essential for the survival of sin. Let's profit from this moment of reunion. First of all, remember that powerful as we are, we must never drop our guard. A single crack is enough for the dam to burst. You agree with that, don't you? Of course. Perfect. Henceforth, I wish you never to discard any new possibility. What might seem to you a waste of time might perhaps save your life. What's he talking about? I'll give you an example of what comes to mind. Not long ago, I received a mysterious letter. I received a good number, many of which I can ignore. It wouldn't change my life much, so it appears. One of these letters at first sight was straight out of the mind of a lunatic. Nevertheless, I took the trouble to reply, demented as it was. Precisely because I wished that no possibility should escape me. Well, this very day that man has become my friend, and through his advice, I owe him my life. Do you understand, my child? I think I'm beginning to. And what type of advice did he give you, father? Advice to prepare himself. Exactly. You would surely have made a quality recruit, Apostle. Good God. Right in the middle of everybody. It's really the worst possible scenario. But I haven't any choice. Ooh. Shot him in the face. Damn, he resisted. He's taken on his real form as Mammon. We don't have a lot of time because he will come and see us. So we do these two combinations. Goodbye, Beelzebub. We'll meet again. What the? Shoot him. There's still a small fry to deal with. I'm gonna end up full of holes if I hang around here. A helicopter? The police, thank God. They've been contacted. I have to give a signal so they can find me. There, that's perfect. Bad things will not go as we planned. Dirty traitor, so he betrayed us. He's abandoned me in the middle of these dogs. The police is utterly corrupt. I should have known. I'm going to have to get myself out of this mess yet again. Let's go before I get hit. And we're back inside. All dead. Their hearts stopped with the dose I gave them. Now I will have to deal with this den of iniquity. Torch the place. That would be the simplest method once again. I'm going to get a reputation as an arsonist in the end. I hope Elsa and the others have gotten away like I told them. Oh, and before I go, I must recover my sword. Time is short, the gunman will be here at any minute, so let's use the vat. We will pour flames into the place. Let's go left. Take the sword. Scriabin, they brought him his glass and he died on the spot. Him as well. I'll take back my sword and... Purple lining? After all that, I almost forgot that I came here looking for that jacket in the first place. But it looks like it's been searched, evidently. They have already been through the pockets. Unless... maybe the power of the tracker's eye can spot something. Yes, there's something inside. A piece of paper inside the lining. It's a threat. But it's not the same handwriting as T. Don't forget to honor your contract that the ritual is only the first stage. Don't be a fool, it's too late to back out. What's the meaning of this? Good God, I have heard enough of that story of Ludwig's murder. I have time to think about it calmly when I get out of this rat's nest. Let's go to the test room. So everyone has escaped but Elsa. Elsa, did I manage to escape? Yes, thank God, let's go. No, I'm not going. What? I understand. The ritual they made me go through, I think I understand now. Did they tell you something? They needed some of my blood for the ritual, noble blood, like my brother's. A ritual to invoke someone, or something. Invoke something? And now I feel there's something growing inside me. Good grief. When it's finished growing, I'm going to die and that thing will... No, don't worry, Elsa. I know how to read the seals and maybe... Maybe what? There must be a solution. It's just a question of... Stop. I can't see you are lying. I overheard them talking in secret. You know damn well here's only one solution. I'm sorry, I don't know, it's true. But there might be another way. I need a little time to think. Time. Ludwig tried to in vain. Now I understand his decision better. He tried to stop them. It was only suicide out of desperation. He tried to stop the accomplishment of the ritual. Elsa, I just haven't the strength to take back the town, I know it. But maybe I could slow up the plans of these maniacs. As much as I can. As much as you can. Thanks for all you've done for us. What? Don't say that. Us. It's over. What? Let that go.
Damn.
Tragic ending. For Elsa. Fresh air at last. Poor Elsa, what did those madmen do to you? Use her for a satanic ritual too? She thwarted them at the cost of her life. None of those cowards had the courage to do what that girl did. Especially that scumbag Radlavach, and I thought he was on our side. Pray I never catch up with you, small-time cop. Hold it. Alright, let's go and talk to Vic instead of getting all worked up by myself. So let's go to the tattoo shop. And I think it's, let's see. No, it's not here. Wait a minute. Have to go to left. No, we did it. Let's check one more time. I think we're going okay here. Yep. Let's go up. I don't even know if there's another way, a shortcut or something. Bartholomews. Please just say Bart, you know? It would be a lot better than murdering my name every time. Oh, sorry, I'll never get used to it. So, did you find any clues at the point of impact? Oh, an awful lot of things have happened since then. Yes, you look a bit strange. It's nothing. It will pass. Would you have a little something to eat? Yes, would you prefer sweet or savory? Rather savory. It's just that I prefer sweet and, okay, whatever you want. Yes, you're really too kind. So he explains everything to Vic. Hang on, didn't anyone realize that it was complete bullshit? It's clear that to manipulate them, he brainwashed them into believing anything. That story of the remission of sins, of divinity pardoning all their faults and sending them to a phony paradise? Blessed Vic, if only everybody was as pure and candid as you. Those guys were losers with a mountain of crime on their consciences. Those beliefs enabled them to build for themselves a more acceptable mental world. All the same, it's grotesque. However, a few years ago my mother died from an illness and it's true I prefer to think there was an afterlife for her. I suppose it allowed me to get through a difficult time. It's a bit like that. You see, circumstances in life can make you alter your judgments. We're not always measured, infallible and rational. Those scum had a second chance, a proxy family and something to do. From bums, they became martyrs. A bit of violence, a bit of racketing, a bit of extortion. If that's the price of a clear conscience and a warm bed, many wouldn't hesitate for a second. It's depressing. You might begin to understand why I'm a bit cynical around the edges. Yes, it's never ending. And it's the apostles who pick up the pieces. Sometimes, I understand those that renounce before such a task. It's not fair. I wanna help you. Stay out of this. The situation is getting more and more dangerous. When I was on the rooftops of Gehenna, the police could have intervened and taken that gang to pieces. But Radlavach did nothing. He called his men off. The police chief? He's involved with those guys? I was wrong about him. He's gone over to their side. He discussed the death of Ludwig in the media. The bastard. Talking of Ludwig, look. I found this in his jacket. It seems someone was threatening him before he committed suicide. They wanted to keep him alive as long as possible. Wait, there's so many things, I don't understand anything. I'll start from the beginning. The demons are raided by somebody unknown who helps them extend their evil power. As the police chief is in league with them, they have taken control of the whole town. He used them for a very important ritual. But these black magic rituals are more than a foot massage. They needed someone ready for anything, and then not just anyone. Because black magic rituals aren't done with just any kind of blood. It must come from a special source, from children or virgins for example. Ludwig, the heir of the marrow blood. Precisely, he was crippled with debts from Ra and was ready to do anything to clear them. But that wasn't enough. He understood that something terrible was underway. That meant he had to be kept alive to accomplish the ritual? Precisely, so when he understood he was going to die anyway, he decided to kill himself and subvert their evil plan. Wow, as for the nature of the ritual, I don't know much. Would you have any idea where they would have taken his body? Probably to the Creek Clinic morgue in the town center. Why? In order to perform this type of black magic ritual, very precise tattoos must be drawn on the body. I could try to read them and understand what their intentions are. Okay, but be careful. Don't worry about me. Oh, and thanks for the cookies. Not too sweet. So let's go to the hospital. Let's do that so the stops flashing. I think it's here. Yep, clinic door. Let's discuss. Well, where? Another door. Something tells me I cannot get in. Yes? Good evening, can I come in? The clinic is closed. Come back at 8 o'clock tomorrow. What a surprise. Man, I've lost an eye. I need something for the pain and all. Lost an eye? And what else? Lost an arm too, maybe? I see the dead and dying all day long. If you'd lost your eye, you wouldn't be able to say a damn word in the intercom. It must be trapped dust. Go home and wash it with water. It will take care of itself. I've had enough. I feel as if I'm in the middle of an enormous farce. Would you be so kind as to stop talking to yourself and free the access? Thank you. Right, I'm beginning to lose my patience. Open this door or I'll blow it in. You idiot. Have you really nothing else to do? Get lost or I'll call the cops. The cops? Ludwig. Yeah, you just call that scumbag. Damn it, I've got to cool it. Okay, there must be a way of cutting the telephone line. So let's use the junction box. Now it's very easy. You just have to add or multiply those numbers in each column so that they match this number. So here is 10, but it's 5 times 2. So 28 is 2 plus 5. It's 7 times 4. And the last one, it's easy. Just because this number is too big from those ones, it should be multiplied by that. Like what you get from here, it will be multiplied by 6. So if we divide 84 with 6, we get 14. So how do we get 14? It's 5 times 2 plus 4. And we have it. Oops, wait a minute. I forgot plus 4. Yeah. So this one, 5 times 2 is 7. Plus 4 times so yeah, it's 5 plus 2. It's 10, 14 times 6. What did I do wrong? So let's discuss again. It's me again. Open this door now if you'd like to spare yourself the expenses of a locksmith. That's enough now. I'm calling the police. As you wish. Hello, is that the police? Tell them to bring flowers for your tomb. Shit, there's no response. Out of my sight. So we go in. Poor kid, I must have frightened him. Good, I'll have a bit of time on my hands. We cannot open it. So if we observe the security system, we'll see the letters and this drawing. We just have to put the letters here. N A R I S, the other I, R T. Q is this one, and C here. To the right, it's open now. Use the elevator panel. Now we have to put those here. As soon as we move that, the other one will start moving also. So we have to activate it quickly. Validate. So we go inside. Go to the left. And if we observe the computer, here is identity Ludwig Marrow. 80% of internal organs removed by aspiration. Probably suicide by vacuum cleaner. Traces of unspecified drugs in blood samples. Ouvrir. That's the dossier, we'll just find it. And use the drawers. It's just as I feared. The same markings as Elsa. When a human is used for a black magic ritual, special marks need to be drawn in precise places of the body. But demons aren't supposed to know about these sorts of remarks. Even apostles haven't complete knowledge. Only certain erudites can master this complex art. Having said that, I might be able to decipher a few of them. Before I do that though, I would better reassemble his body parts in the right order. So, some of the body parts, if we put them all here, so that we can see. Those three parts cannot be moved, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know how much precise you have to be, but anyway. Click this one on its own. Like this, then this one here, then the leg, then the other one, and this one, it's here. And this here. Wait a minute. Let's put them better together. Okay, this one is here. Yep. I know these signs. The first one is a seal that protects the bearer from death during the ritual. The second looks like a sign of double identity. The third is a sign that represents gestation, but that could various things. I don't know about the others. I have to decipher them entirely to know what's been done. But it looks very much like they've used Ludwig to invoke a spirit which then resided inside him. What was that? Yo, it's only the light going out. I will just put it back on. And if we do that... There we go. What? My hand. And so we meet. Let me go, I'll have your guts. Well, well, Red Eye. It looks like you've been corrupted by my friend Beelzebub. You are coming over to our side, whether you like it or not. Shut it, liar. You will see, the blood of Beelzebub is very powerful. I have spelled it wrongly like 5 times. I have an offer to make to you. Let's be quick. I propose you drop this burden. This burden? I mean this absurd mission. 2000 years you've been going around in circles repeating the same errors. Don't you feel like you are a useful idiot in the story? That's false. It's my mission. You ruin your existence for the sake of those brainless animals. There's simply no hope, as you well know. Don't pretend you haven't already realized. In the beginning, apostles were resuscitated once every 2 centuries, then every century, then every 50 years. The rhythm is accelerating, Bartholomeus. The cadaver decomposes faster and faster. You persist with the electric shock treatment of rotting carrion. Shut it. These jokes lasted long enough. Together, let's cure evil with evil. Let's destroy this absurd world, leaving it as we found it. Virgin, pure, without humans. Who the hell are you? Who I am is of no importance. Only the truth counts. So you're one of us? What? Of course not, damned fool. Pity. You would have been so effective. But that's a reply I did not expect. And he pierced us with something... What? What are you doing? It's a poison that will necrotize your heart. You need to protect him from your better self. Adios. My arm is rotting away. It's spreading through my veins. I'm dying. I've got to find some way to... So let's use the saw. Let me remember what I have to do here. Got the ball. The poison's spreading, I can feel it. That's about it, I'm going. It's either that or die. Come on, Bart, courage. You can do it. You've got to do it. And we've got that armor, the wound. I've got to cauterize the wound or I will lose all my blood. And let's use this device. Let's put it on maximum. Hold tight, brace yourself. It looks like it's slowing down. My sight's blurring. I've got to get out of here. Sleeve. Same thing, but now they move a bit faster. Very close. And that's the transition to the 4th act of the game. Here we are in front of the police station where the dangerous terrorist is being held. According to our sources, he is linked to the Rothburg Liberation Party. We are waiting to enter the building for an interview with Police Chief Radlavach, to whom we owe the courageous capture. Dangerous criminal was hiding in the morgue in order to perpetrate gross acts of indecency on the corpses of children. in a bloodthirsty act equivalent to the slaughter he carried out in the studios of the BBL. That was Sarah Silverman for BBL News Online. Where am I? In jail? My arm. It's a nightmare. Now I remember. Ludwig's corpse. He set a trap for me. I have to get out of here. My sight's still blurry. I have to keep my mind focused. Focused on my mission. Mission, or curse more like. So that's it, folks, for this act. In the next episode, we will go through the fourth one. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time.